Hello, everybody. My name is Danny, and I make all types of YouTube videos. And one time a month, once every month, I come down to the harbor here. Um, the harbor is located pretty much in the downtown part of the city. This city is called St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada. And I go and I take a walk down the harbor and I film just anything that I see. So a lot of the times it's boats, vessels, or businesses, people, or whatever. And as you can see behind me, there is a cruise ship, and so this cruise ship here is, I think it's called the Arcadia, and the amount of it has 2,388 passengers, and it just got here this morning, and it's going to leave in maybe 2 or 3 hours. And so yeah, we'll go and have a little walk, and we'll get a closer look at it. All right, so yeah. Okay, so I usually start kind of in the upper part of the downtown area here. That's that's a restaurant. This is more of the downtown core, the more commercial part, the TD building, TD Bank building, and of course the cruise ship. And it's a pretty big cruise ship. As I said, the amount of passengers today is 2,388. So yeah, there's a lot of passengers because I was taking a walk here over the last hour, and they're the type of passengers that like to get out and have a walk. A lot of middle-aged people, a lot of people from England. I bet some people from Indonesia. So yeah, it's a pretty big cruise ship here. We'll go and take a closer look at it. See what else we can see too. And of course, that's another boat right there. Pretty interesting. Yeah. Nice presentation of the painting and all that. And as you see, a lot of people just walking around, taking pictures. Let's see if I can get across the street here. Today is a holiday. It's the National Truth and Reconciliation for the Aboriginal children or whatever. They made it a federal holiday in 2021, so pretty much everything is pretty much closed. So I don't know why there's so much traffic. Oh, that was original. If you see my other videos, you remember that ice cream truck, and it's usually parked on the other side. It's there now because I guess it's basically closed for the season. But yeah, the Arcadia, pretty big. And this, just so you know, this will be the my last cruise ship video for this year. You know, cruise ships, they only come in seasons, right? So they only come for a certain amount of months. But for me and my schedule, this is the last cruise ship that I'll be filming for this season. So you have to wait a few more months until the next one. So these workers doing some sort of work. Maybe they're painting or something. Security, I think. Security. Yeah, I think they're painting something. Believe it or not, they're painting the boat. They're painting the boat, and the boat is leaving in like 1 or 2 hours, but they're still painting it anyway. Yeah. I've never been on a cruise ship, but I would like to. Seems pretty fun. See some of the passengers getting back into the boat. And it looks like they're kind of getting ready to close up and leave. People coming out of the boat, people trying to get back in. Checking their pass. Yeah, so kind of interested, seeing the passengers from different parts of the world. Trying to show you guys. Usually there's a main entrance, an opening to the fence. Even some of them took a taxi. He went to the... He went to the rooms, the guy that came out of the taxi, the guy with the green jacket is going back into the cruise ship. So the rooms is kind of like it's sort of the historical building that has all the history of this province. It's kind of cool that he found that place. We'll hang out here for a little while. It's kind of interesting to see the passengers. little bit chilly today, eh?
Not too bad.
Yeah. Where are you guys from?
Here.
Here? Oh, okay. I'm looking for passengers, so that's okay. Sorry about
You're
that.
looking for
Yeah.
passengers.
No, it's interesting to meet people from all over the world, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're from this part of the world.
Yeah, that's true. I met a lot of people from England and Indonesia,
Oh, yeah.
right? Yeah.
Do
So
you know what the route is on this trip?
no, I don't know the itinerary.
Sorry?
I don't. They call it the itinerary or something like that. That's the route, right? I don't know it though. Yeah, so like I said, that's pretty much the only opening for the travelers to go into the cruise ship or out of the cruise ship. Right here, small little opening. But they also, as you saw, they also check the tickets, like the tickets just before you actually go into the boat. So there's like probably two points where they check ID. And some people are just hanging out. That couple just. Okay, so they're not checking ID or anything at this point. Okay. So we'll move on from that. And we'll see if we can see anything else interesting. So what else is going on in the world? Oh, actually, weird. I was just talking about that ice cream truck. It still is here. Yeah. It just means that they have an extra one that they put in that parking spot, in that parking lot. So what else is going on in the world? Charlie Kirk got shot and killed. I can't really say too much about that because actually, I never heard of him at all until he was murdered. It's very strange because I follow pretty much all of those conservative or right-wing media personalities, and I can't ever remember any of them ever posting like anything about him ever. So I kind of feel that that's about all I'm going to say about that. Yeah, so I'm just good. This is the same cruise ship, except this is the view from behind. But it's kind of neat. I'm just going to show you the view from behind. I'm seeing actually what looks like another cruise ship. Yeah. If you can see the right in the middle of the screen, that is another cruise ship right there. It looks like blue with white trimmings. And actually, I was looking at the schedule, and that on the schedule, that cruise ship had a passenger capacity of only 264, but that was only supposed to be here from like from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and right now it's about 3 p.m. So the schedule said it was supposed to leave like 3 hours ago, but sometimes they change. But yeah, that cruise ship is pretty big, considering that there were only supposed to be 264 passengers in it. And then this one here, this guy's actually moving. Yeah, that's a nice cruise ship, the one in the background too. It's weird because it looks like there's something else in back of it. I don't know if that's just a part of that cruise ship or if that's another cruise ship behind it. And then this boat here. It's moving very slowly though. Very slowly. See, we're pretty close to the water here. Alright, what else do we got here? So this one here is Fisheries and Oceans Canada boat. It says I love German Shepherds. German Shepherds are German Shepherd, one of my favorite dogs. So this one here So what else is going on in the world? Donald Trump posted a video of they were in the ocean, and there was some vessel, some boat carrying drugs, I think, to the U.S., I think. And it showed Trump, the military, just completely just bombing it and bombing the whole boat and killing like all the people on it. So even though they were just like dealing drugs, he felt compelled and vindicated to kill them all for that. Kind of crazy. A little bit crazy. What else is going on in the world? I've been watching some Netflix. I don't really subscribe to Netflix very often, but I recently subscribed, and lately I've had a little more time to watch a little bit. I watched this movie called American Made, starring Tom Cruise. It came out in 2017. I just want to give you a little alert that I may give out some spoilers, but I thought it was like not too bad, right? It was like a movie that was based in the 80s, even 70s, and so you saw a little bit of then President Jimmy Carter and Ronald Reagan, Nancy Reagan, and I think what stuck up to me is that what stuck up to me is that when they were making the movie around 27, because it came out in 2017, so maybe like so right around when they were making the movie, around 2017 or whatever, I read that there was an accident in the one of the planes in the movie, and the pilot or something died. I'll have to go back and reread it because I might have got the facts, forgot about the actual facts, but I'm pretty sure that someone during the filming died in one of the planes. So that was crazy. Good to know that they actually are making doing the actual stunts, right? It's not at all just computer based. Yeah, like those retro movies, that are kind of based in the 80s, or that one was pretty good. Pretty interesting. Like all the shots in like the Central America, like Nicaragua and all that, El Salvador. It's funny because one of the live streamers that I talk about, that I've talked about before, Kang Joel, he streams on Kick. He just recently went to El Salvador and just live streamed, and pretty like laid back. He was just live streaming, like walking around the street, eating like street food where they basically barbecue. Like you can have like a whole barbecue like right on like the sidewalk. Good too, it looked good. But and he was just like walking and talking to people, and I think he just met like a girl who became his girlfriend there. And if you contrast it to what happened in that movie in the 80s. El Salvador was like a war country, right? So things have really changed. But yeah, if you want to learn about, they talked about the Iran-Contra affair in the 80s with Oliver North and all that. And, yeah, it's a pretty good movie. I recommend it. And what else have I? I would give that movie maybe like a 7 out of 10. I also watched the Breaking Bad series. I always like heard about it, right? That guy that was a chemistry teacher, and he made like a meth lab, and I always heard about that series, and so I actually like I binged like every episode of all the seasons, all of it. Bottom line, I didn't really like it. I would say maybe like out of all of the content, I would say maybe like 3% was sort of good. Maybe just 3%. Like some of the scenes with like his wife was kind of interesting, and that final scene with the gun in the trunk, that was pretty cool. But besides that, I didn't really like it. I would rate Breaking Bad. I would rate that series maybe like a 5 out of 10. And I also watched another series, the other series on Netflix. I watched Dynasty, so I got curious because Dynasty used to be a television show, a weekly show, back in the 80s, right? And it was very, very popular. And so they brought it back. I think Dynasty was 2022 or 2021, something like that. And yeah, it kind of reminds me of the aura of I'd never really actually watched Desperate Housewives. I just maybe browsed one episode of Desperate Housewives, but it's kind of like that. It's kind of like a comedy, dark comedy sort of thing. And so there were maybe just like a few good scenes. Like they were very like thematic. How they would always kind of start off like showing them eat breakfast. It was all out of all the meals, it was always breakfast, right? And the breakfasts were pretty cool though. It was like these really nice breakfasts, but it was just kind of weird that way. And yeah, it was kind of like a comedy sort of theme to it. I didn't really like it, although I fast forwarded. So like I guess when you're fast forwarding it, you're still sort of watching it, but I fast forwarded most of it, so I kind of like pretty much ended up watching all of it, every season, every episode, but didn't really like it. I would give it maybe like a 4 out of 10. I don't really recommend it, but yeah, I'm just gonna wrap up here. All right, so I just wanted to wrap up and say thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching all of my YouTube videos. and this video was pretty neat. We saw a pretty nice cruise ship, that big one. I think that there was another cruise ship, that smaller one in the back, plus a few other vessels that were also pretty nice to see. And it was a pretty nice day. It's getting a little bit chilly. I would say it's probably about maybe about 9 degrees Celsius here. So make sure that on YouTube, you hit that subscribe button and click on all notifications so that you know whenever I post a new video. Yeah, so that's it. Peace out.